I rode my Africa Twin west from Austin over to the Castell General Store in Castell, Texas. This is a video highlight of some of the better roads between here and there. This little fellow was out of the fence, didn't know where to go, so he just running up the road. Eventually I figured out I was just going to have to zoom around him. These roads are all in Llano County. These are county roads. They're red dirt and sand. Lots of low water crossings, as you can see here. Usually not particularly sandy unless it's been really, really dry. But a lot of fun on a big adventure bike. This is in the heart of the Texas Hill Country. The further west you go, the more county roads you'll find that are not paved. Smaller counties have less people in them, less resources, and so these ranch roads that are running out to the ranches and the farms and stuff, they're not paved. The county doesn't pave them, there's not enough traffic on it, which is great for us. County Road 310A connects here to County Road 310. That runs west. County's paved this in the last few years. Great riding, lots of ups and downs, as you can see. Biggest challenge riding out here is deer. Second biggest challenge are these concrete low water crossings. Water flows across them, keeps the concrete moist, and algae loves to grow on that. You can see the green algae there in between the tire tracks. That stuff is extremely slick. Almost every time we cross these as a group, somebody goes down on them. Luckily for me, it's been dry this year, so the algae has dead. It rained the last few days, that's why there's water on it now, but it's mostly been dry, so it wasn't slick. This is County Road 315. Starts off as a two-lane road, but you can see it's only one lane wide. And then right up here it transitions from pavement into dirt. It's one of my favorite roads out in the hill country is County Road 315 from here to where it goes up and crosses Sandy Creek a couple of times. Great riding. Like I said, we've had storms the last few days. You can see how badly the road is eroded in several places here. During drought, this road gets particularly sandy and can be a challenge on a big bike. You can see here the county's come along and added rocks in some of the areas where the road washes out, so that making the road more passable during times when there's been storms. This is the most fun part of County Road 315. This is the first of two water crossings on Sandy Creek. You can see the county's added the rocks. That's been added in the last year or so. Used to, when I first started riding here, it was just sand and you easily get stuck trying to cross over this. A lot easier now with the rocks covering the bottom of the Sandy Creek. After crossing Sandy Creek, you run west a little ways, then you turn and you cross Sandy Creek a second time. This crossing is not as wide. Again, the county's added rocks to it, so it's a lot of fun on an adventure bike. about a mile after leaving Sandy Creek the second time, road turns into pavement. You run pavement all the way to Llano, make a left on Ranch Road 152. That'll run you west toward Castell. If you stay on it, it'll take you all the way to Castell, but I didn't do that. I turned off here on County Road 102, one of two low water crossings of the Llano River. Google Maps shows this road is not going through, but as you can see, it does cross the river. It's really pretty out here. And as always, you can see the algae where the water is all the time on these crossings. You can see the green algae. Very slick. After crossing the river, you make a left, you take County Road 104, you run that west for several miles. Great riding. You can zip along at 40 or 50 miles an hour on a lot of this stuff. At the end of the dirt, you make a left onto pavement, cross Llano River one more time, and then you'll arrive at the Castell General Store. Castell General Store opened up a few years ago, and it's been very popular with the motorcyclists ever since. It's a great destination ride, especially for lunch. Thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it.